Starting off first with the 1892 Indian head cent. Now this 1 cent coin here has a mint error. The coin has been broad struck. Unfortunately, someone cleaned the coin, so that will devalue and take away value from the coin, right? So do not clean your coins. This coin ended up selling for around $150 in this condition because of that mint error. So here's an 1892 Indian head cent that has a blockage and it was struck 10% off center. So we'll see here on one side, you know, looks like the normal design for the Indian head cent, like it's struck off center. And then here on the reverse, you'll see a mirrored image of the obverse. We do not see the reverse design on this coin because of the mint error, because of the blockage. Now this coin ended up selling for over $3,400 because of the mint error. The coin is also graded by PCGS at an AU55. Now here's an 1892 Indian head cent. It has a couple things going on as well. It's graded by NGC at an AU58. The coin has been struck off center, and it also has a curved clip. So you can see that there as we zoom in, that clip there on the left side of the coin, as well as it being struck off center. So very noticeable type of mint error. Of course, this penny ended up selling for $275. Now here is an 1892 Indian head cent that is in very, very good condition. So it has a very high grade. So the higher the grade, typically the more the coin will sell for, right? But there are different things that can affect that, such as grade population. Now this coin sold for over $8,000 because the coin is graded at a mint state 66 red by PCGS. So there's probably not many of these out there in this condition at this grade, and that's what gives it its value. Supply and demand. If there's not many out there and a lot of people want them, you know, top collectors want these in their collection, they're gonna pay top dollar for them. And that's why the coin sold for over $8 grand. Now if you compare that to this coin here, graded at an AU58, same dated coin, however the coin sold for $300 as opposed to $8,000. So big difference in values there. Now here is an 1892 Indian head cent that has been struck off center, and it also has an indent here on the reverse of the coin. So as we zoom in there, you can see that indent there on the left side of the Indian head cent. And then of course you'll see the see how it's struck off center there around the rim of the coin. Very obvious type of mint error, graded by NGC at a VF35. And this coin sold for over $250. In 1892, we also have the proof coin as well. So this is the 1892 Indian head cent that is graded at a proof 67 red in an older PCGS holder. And this coin sold for $8,000. Absolutely amazing. Now here is an 1892 Indian head cent. Now this is something you want to look for with your coin microscopes. You know, on a lot of Indian head cents, different dates, you can look for repunch dates. So always inspect your dates very closely for repunch dates. This coin ended up selling for $420 because of that mint error. It is graded at an AU55, so you know, a good grade, but it's not a mint state red grade or anything like that. But that RPD, that repunch date, does give it a lot of its value. Now on your 1892, this is also referred to as the scar face. So you can look for this as well with all those lines going through the face there. Easy to look for, especially with your coin microscopes, which I have available on couchcollectibles.com. Here are some other Indian head pennies that are worth money. This is an 1906 Indian head 1 cent coin. Indian head penny. If you say penny 1 cent, I'm not gonna argue with you. I know it's a 1 cent coin, but I'm still gonna call it a penny, okay? So this is a double struck coin, and it's been flipped over in collar. So we can see that here on the image displayed. You can actually see on the Indian's face the E of cent. So pretty amazing. Love that type of error. This coin here sold for over $690. Now if we look at another error penny, this one has been double struck as well. Now we can see that there in the image display, this coin is not in the best condition by any means. It's got an extremely low grade. You see the G6 on the coin slab, that means good, 6. The coin grading scale goes up to 70, so a 6, very, very low grade, so not great condition. If this coin was in much better condition with a high grade, it would sell for a lot more money. This penny only sold for over $20, so definitely not probably worth getting graded. Alright, so if we look at a 1906 that doesn't have any types of errors, it's just graded by PCGS at about uncirculated 58. This coin sold for a little over $30, okay? So not worth getting graded. But if we look at the same exact dated coin, a 1906, but this is graded at a mint state 67. We go from about uncirculated grade to a mint state 67 grade. Like I said, 67 is almost a perfect coin, as the 70 is the perfect, so it's up there pretty high, you know, and that's what's going to give the coin all of its value. This Indian head penny sold for over $23,000. That's right, a $23,000 penny. Alright, this is another thing to look for on your 1906 Indian head pennies and on your other Indian head pennies as well. Not just this date. So this is a repunched date. If we look here at the bottom of the 0, you can see it's been repunched, and really in the top of the middle there. And then if we look at the 6, it's very noticeable at the bottom of the 6 where that repunch is taking place. So that is pretty awesome. Definitely get you a USB coin microscope from couchcollectibles.com if you want to see your coins up close. And here is the 1 and 9 that has been repunched on the 1906. So there's another example of that as well. You can see it at the bottom, most noticeably on those numbers. So here is a repunched date, 1906, alright? This coin is graded at an extra fine 45. Now if it was graded at a mint state grade, it would have sold for a lot more money. This penny here only sold for a little over $30, so definitely probably not worth getting graded there. Now if we look at this 1906 repunched date, this one is worth getting graded. This coin is graded at a mint state 66, and it's got that repunched date, and it's sold for over $2,800 because of the high grade and because of the repunched date. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.